Hello people, it's Poet and welcome to Jurassic Park Builder! Now for one of the first times in a long time, I didn't accidentally click on the egg beforehand, and we get to see the newly evolved dinosaur right from the beginning. So let's go and hatch it. Da 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 da! Oh, isn't it amazing? It's got the same little stripes that they tend to add to all the dinosaurs when you star them up, which I like. I do like that. I think that it does add a little bit of color. I wish he had a little bit more color to him, like maybe some blues or reds or something. And probably as I evolve him, he'll get some more colors to him. But I do think that that's an improvement from what he looked like before, where he just had the plain, almost grayish green look to him. Now he's got a little bit of flair, so I like that. Let's get all the coins here. I didn't collect any of the coins beforehand. There we go. And this way. There we go. We're getting all the monies. There. And there. I think that's everybody. And we are up to 688,000 coins, which is still a lot lower than we were when we had like 1.2 or 1.3 or whatever it was million coins. But we're building it back up. So that's kind of what I'm going to do is, now that I've spent some of the money, I'm going to build this amount back up to the million. And then I can start spending money again on quests and on items and stuff like that. Because a lot of the time the quests tell me to buy things. Let's see what she wants. Hammond has given me full access to the park's facilities for my video reports. It's time for an official view of Jurassic Park. So I have to collect 1,000 meat and 1,000 crops. That's like the easiest quest of all time. I'm gonna finish it right now. Done. Like, that wasn't even an effort. That was not even. Why didn't you tell me to do 5,000 each? I could have just as easily done the same. What did that have to do with video making? I don't have to collect crops when I make these videos. Why do you? But anyway, that'll start a great human interest story. Everybody has to eat. Dinosaurs just have to eat more. Oh, I see. Alright, you explained it to me. I understand. I want to talk about the island itself. A lot of work goes into making it look natural for the tourists. Place two pink flower patches. That's almost a tongue twister. Place 2 pink flower patches. Oh, maybe not. And move 3 decorations. Alright. A pink flower patch. I think those are pretty cheap, if I remember. Let's look. Pink flower patch. Oh, here they are. 18,900. That's not that cheap, but it's also not that expensive compared to like the Aquatic or the Glacier areas. So I think I could afford that. Why don't I make it useful as well? So we'll do that. Just throw them there. Actually, I can move this one. There. Move. There. Move. There. And that finishes the other quest. Yes! There we go. Okay, now what does she want? Now that we've talked about food and landscaping, let's move on to architecture. Add 15 roads, move 2 buildings, move 3 dinosaurs. Okay, that'll be a little bit harder to do, so I'm not going to do that right now. But to jump to the next and exciting part, the mailbox, and it is a Cyber Monday promo. Cyber Monday coming after Black Friday. It's something that Americans tend to experience more so than like me. I'm in Canada, and we don't really have a Black Friday or technically Cyber Monday type of thing, but often stores celebrate it too anyway. But I think it's definitely more of an American thing because of their Thanksgiving. But, let's see what it gives us. A new type of dinosaur called Nasutoceratops, literally meaning big nose horn face, which is what it is. It is a big nose horn face. And I am excited about getting that one. I'm going to try, after I accept all of these different foods and coins and bucks, so on and so forth, and help people. A lot of people wanting help unlocking DNA and stuff. Help me evolve the Nesutoceratops. What? You're already there? Well, let me catch up. Let me catch up, buddy boy. I also want it. So how much does it cost? Like, what is the price of it? 418 bucks. That ain't chump change. That is one of the more expensive ones, I think. I believe that the T-Rex was still more expensive, but that's definitely a pretty expensive one there. It is kind of cool, though. I don't have any other sort of like a Triceratops, Torosaurus type of thing. Nesutoceratops would be pretty close to it, and I don't see any others like in this list here. Oh, there's one, Torosaurus. Right there. Right there is one. And it looks like that could be one as well. But as some of you pointed out and have pointed out in lots of my videos and stuff, the Torosaurus is often thought to be the same as a Triceratops. They're thinking that they're even the same thing. I don't know if they are or not, but, you know, if I have a Triceratops, Torosaurus, it would be nice to have something that looks kind of cool, like the Nesutoceratops. Why? Because it's got bull horns. I mean, that's cool. It's really nice. It was discovered in, I think, last year in Utah. So, yeah, I'm going to buy it. I'm definitely going to buy it. It's a bit of coin. It's pretty expensive. But I think that it is worth it. Now, I'd like to put it maybe up here. Perhaps. I'm going to start maybe rearranging the park a little bit. Put it right there. So the bucks have been spent, and for the first time in a very, very, very long time, I am under 6,000 bucks. It's so hard to build them back up, and that's why I don't really often spend them, especially considering how much they cost. I'm going to move this guy right there so that they can be together. And this guy... Oops, did I just feed him by accident? Well, whatever. A little tiny bit of a misclick. I'll put him right beside him, too. Because they're best friends, you know. What do you mean you didn't know? Well, they are. I'll put that like that. And like that. And like that. There we go. And click that. It'll begin to hatch. Now... the fact that there was a special Cyber Monday thing in here tells me that there's probably a special Cyber Monday thing in the aquatic area. So I'm going to be looking at that in a second. Let me just first buy all of that. Buy all of that. And now let's go to the aquatic, where we can maybe test out that little theory that we had a few episodes back, or last episode, whenever I said it. Might have been last episode. Yes, sure enough. Here we go. And it is the, what is this thing? The Archelon. Archelon. I've wanted this little turtle guy, tortoise, whatever sea creature, for a very long time. And I won't get it here, obviously. It'll probably appear here. You just watch, and we'll see how much it'll really cost. Like 300 and something? Yep. What did I call? I called it. I called it. You know, it always happens that way. Because they want you to spend 359 bucks on it. But no, nay, nay. Here's what we do. Keep an eye on the bucks, everybody. I'm not going to... What was it? 300 and... Oh, I should have wrote it down. 349, 359. One of those. So I just spent 5. Okay. And... the way to do it is to go back down here and speed it up. So we're not quite spending 300 and something. We're spending like, well, 14. I think that is 14. Okay. So we can click this, open all of them. Didn't get it. Okay. Let's spend another 28. Well, this will be 28 total. 5 plus another 9. And let's do this. There it is! So I spent, what was that? 28 total? Wait, okay, 14 and 14, 28 total bucks is all that it cost me. Not 349, 359, 300 and whatever. Didn't cost me that. I got it with like 20 something, 28. That was amazing. That is the best suggestion I had ever received. That was, you know who you are in the comments. Thanks a lot for that one. That one, that's so cool. I'm glad I got that. Collect. And I'll still do the free one, because after all, it does give me some feed, some shrimp and fish, and sometimes a buck and experience and stuff. So at least always do the free one. But only buy the $5 one when you know there's a special on, and always speed it up. And you will spend a lot less than what it costs normally. So there we have it. Now the only problem is that there's that Archelon in there, and it's gonna cost a lot to research it, which I'm dwindling right now. I said I wouldn't spend any money until I got back up to 1 million, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do first, is get back up to 1 million. Then I will evolve him. Then I'll research him and hatch him and all that kind of stuff. So get some food. Get some food. And new building. That completes that mission. Looks pretty cool, that building. It's a little burger joint underwater, I guess. An underwater McDonald's. It's all my park needs. Let's see what he wants. I have to admit, I'm not the only talented scientist around here. I'm pleased with your work, and I think you show promise. I have some lab experiments to run, but let's both take the lead on it this time. I think you're ready. Sell a decoration, activate the fish harbor 3 times, feed for piscivores. Now, I can't really activate that 3 times because I just did. So it'll have to be the next time around. And he wanted to, I think, what? Move decorations? Do something with decorations. Anyway, we got 2 buildings there. Oh look, more mail. 1,000 coins and needs help, needs help, needs help. Yep, tell me about that again, even though I already have it. There we go. There we go. Man, those guys are tiny. Those little underwater armadillos, as I call them. Okay, what does he want? What do you want, Grant? The folks at InGen are paying us a visit soon, and Hammond wants us to be sure that the Aqua Park is made safe for their arrival. Let's go! Place a security office. Collect 1,000 coins from the security complex. Okay. Sure enough, we don't really have a security office here. So, let's see how many trillions of dollars it costs to build one. There's the security. He wants a security office. Hold on. He wants a security complex and a security office? I know that I have a security complex already, but he clearly said build a security office. So I will. Wait, how much did that cost? Oh, that's not bad. And I'll put it right there. And I'm supposed to collect 1,000 coins from that place. That'll take a while. Oh, and we got a new creature. This is the Ammonite we've starred up. So let's see how the new Ammonite looks. Da 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 da. Looks exactly the same to me. Maybe a little bit darker in the little, what do you call those little louvers in its shell? But yeah, pretty well the same. Pretty well. How much could it really change, honestly? But I think it did get a little bit darker on the shell, so that's kind of cool. I like any little bit of difference, some change. Help with the Ophthalmosaurus. Okay. You get your help. I'd like to see some of these underwater reptiles starred up, leveled up. See them with a little bit more striping and coloration and differences. Like this guy, you see that he's got a little bit of spots on him and stripe on him and stuff because he's at least a 1-star. These guys are so plain. So plain right now. This guy, look at him. Look. You can't get any more gray and plain and blah than that. You need some color. So I'm definitely wanting to level these guys up. See, that guy costs 1125. This is 1113. This guy's ready. This guy's like, I'm ready. Please level me up. I don't like being just a plain blue Chronosaur. I want to be something with stripes. Looks like he's got a little bit of tiny bit of striping on his back, which will probably get more defined if I were to star him up, level him up. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe. How much could it possibly cost? How much? 15,000. Oh boy. Yep, I will wait for now. Because if I were to hit evolve on him right now, I think it would go into a queue there, or it probably wouldn't even let me because it would say you're already researching something. Finish that first. So, yep, can't do much with that right now. So, let's go to the Glacier Park to wrap this episode up, where there might be a new one here too. I don't know. Oh, and there is. Okay. What is it? Macrochina? Macrochania. Okay. Macrochania. What's a macrochania? That is. But what is it? What kind of creation is that? It's got like a mini elephant trunk. It's like a little aardvark nose type of thing, but it's kind of like a deer, sort of. And it's got like little, are those its ears or antlers? What are you? What are you? And again, the free one won't have it. I'll bet you that either this one or this one does have it. There it is. And it's $359. It must have been $359 in the last one. I couldn't remember if it was $349 or $359. But there's the price, $359. But I'm not going to spend $359. We're going to do the same exact thing this time. So, no, I don't want to buy it here. I'm going to buy $5. Go down to the bottom, hit yes to speed up. And not there. Okay, next. $5. Go down here, speed up. Did we find it? No. Again. Ooh, getting costly. But still. I mean, you could literally do this like 30 times before it would start to cost the same price as what they wanted for it. So yes, speed it up. Still didn't find it. Yikes. Come on. We're gonna get it. There it is. So that still cost us so much less. Oh, just a crazy amount less than what it would have cost. $3.59? Are you crazy? You can get it for a lot cheaper. So there's a little tip for those of you out there watching who may not have that many bucks to spend. And then after that, I'll just do the free one. So what exactly do they want for this research? 20,000 gold per hit. And you just know that it's going to fail every second time. So, man, that is expensive. It's getting up there now. And we'll finish that. Don't just sit around. There we go. Click, click, click. This guy will jump around and claw around. And now we've got this new one incubated. Are you excited? I'm excited. Let's see what it is. I've completely forgotten what this was. Oh, yeah! The, what did I call it last time? Is it an Uintatherium? I don't know. But we leveled up. Hey, I'm level 30 because of you. You weird looking rhino thing. You weird prehistoric hippo rhino. There we go. Oh, and I unlocked this weird fish monument. Looks like an airport. Alright. So look at you. It's kind of a little rhino, but it's got like 4 horns instead of just the 2 or 1. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's kind of cute looking. A little bit. He's a little cutie pie. Rhino Uintatherium. Oh, what could I can't just call him whatever he is. Uintatherium. I'll call him well, I don't know what I'll call him. Maybe I'll let you guys decide what to call him instead. That might be a better option. I'm not good at thinking of names like that on the spot. Let's see what people want. Couple experience, DNA, and all these brachiosaurs evolving and things. Oh yeah. Well, we got one. What is it? Is that like is that a unicorn horn? What is that? Is that his ear? What are you? Why are you glowing this radiant beam of light? Are you a unicorn? Did unicorns have a little trunk? Is that a fact? I don't know. But there we have it. I think I will end this episode there. I had fun this time. Thank you guys for watching. Share this video on Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe if you haven't already. And do all those other awesome things that people do. Like leaving a comment saying what I should name this guy for short. Maybe a nickname. Maybe a different name altogether. He's kind of a little stumpy little guy that kind of hobbles around. It's adorable. But what should we name him? So come up with something, and I will see you guys next time in Jurassic Park Builder. Bye-bye.